All teachers with first and second block classes will be giving the STAR 360 reading and math assessments to students during the first week of school. This video is your training in how to administer the STAR 360 assessments. All students at Pelion High School in grades 9 through 12 will be taking the STAR 360 reading and math assessments during the first week of school. They'll be taking these assessments during their first and second block classes, and we'll talk more about the schedule in just a few minutes. The reason these students are testing is because all 9th grade students are required as part of Act 142 to take pre- and post-assessments during the 2020-2021 school year. PHS has elected to give these tests to all students in grades 9 through 12 in order to collect baseline data on students' reading and math skills since our building was closed in March. So STAR 360 is a computer-based assessment, and it's an instructional tool that special education teachers have used for many years to progress monitor students. It can be used to identify students who need help, to set learning goals, or to determine whether or not your instruction and intervention are working in your classroom. This is our schedule for STAR 360 pre-assessment. All students in Cohort A will take STAR 360 assessments on Tuesday, September 1st. All first block teachers will administer the reading assessment. All second block teachers will administer the math assessment. For students in Cohort B, they will test on Thursday, September 3rd, again with all students taking the reading assessment during first block and the math assessment in their second block. Most students should be able to complete a STAR 360 test in between 15 and 30 minutes. Some students may take slightly longer, but all students should be able to finish in less than one block. A few reminders: please complete your testing at the beginning of the block. And if a student is absent, please conduct makeup testing as soon as possible because all makeup testing must be completed no later than September 10th. All students at Pelion High School will also be given the STAR 360 post assessments in December. You will receive more information about that later in the semester. If you are an English or math teacher, you can also choose to give the STAR 360 throughout the semester to monitor your students' progress. However, it's important to remember that if you choose to do this, you should limit your administrations to no more than one administration every 30 instructional days. Here are the student directions for starting a STAR 360 test. Students will find the Launchpad icon on their device. Then they will log into Launchpad using their username and password. Once they're inside Launchpad, they'll click on the STAR 360 icon. And then they'll see a screen that will ask them which test they want to take. They will click on reading if it's during the first block or math if it's during the second block. Students may be prompted for a password. If they're asked for a password, that password is admin, A-D-M-I-N, and this password can be shared with students. If students have any technical issues during administration, for example, if we have a power outage, if a student's computer dies, or if the student is logged out for any reason, they can simply log back into the test and resume where they left off. Students with IEPs and 504s can receive accommodations on the STAR 360 test. They can receive extended time and oral administration of the math test only. The great thing about STAR 360 is that these accommodations are automatically uploaded into the program, so there'll be nothing that you as the teacher needs to do. Students who receive oral administration of math will need headphones to access the test, and I will send you a list of these students before the first day of school so that you can let those students know that they will need earbuds to access the oral administration of testing. Also, as a side note, students may not use a calculator during STAR 360 testing. They can use scratch paper to work out problems. Monitoring and security. All testing should be monitored by the classroom teacher. Please make sure that you're walking around, checking your students' screens, making sure that they haven't left the STAR 360 site for any reason. And at the end, there will be a security agreement for you to sign saying that you went through this training. After your students have tested, if you would like to print reports or see more information, you can access Star 360 through the ClassLink Launchpad as well. Your login information is your full email address and your district password. Here's some information. If you are an English or math teacher and you would like to run reports from Star 360, you can click on Reports, click on Summary, and select your class to view a report. If you would like more information about running reports and using these reports to guide your instruction, Shannon Griswold and Tracy Holcomb will be providing follow-up training to English and math teachers. So we will be offering that soon. So just as a reminder, this is our schedule. Again, you're going to be testing students in Cohort A on Tuesday, September 1st. First block is reading, second block is math. Students in Cohort B will test on Thursday, September 3rd. Again, first block is reading, second block is math. And a reminder to please conduct makeup testing as soon as a student returns, because all makeup testing needs to be completed no later than September 10th. Here is the link to your security agreement. You can also find it on the PD checklist that Bryson Williams has sent out. Please make sure that you click on that and complete the security agreement, because that agreement must be signed before you can give the Star 360 test. If you have any additional questions about Star 360 testing, about the schedule, about how to log in, anything, please contact me. I'll be happy to answer all of your questions. And thank you so much for your assistance administering the Star 360 test.